What's going on, my YouTube family? This is your man Devante, and I'm back here with another reaction video requested by my good subscriber. Man, hey, so today we're reacting to the evolution of football tactics through the ages. So this video sounds like it's definitely gonna bring some knowledge, some wisdom, definitely inform you on some things of tactics and skills and techniques that they use in football. So this definitely should be one for the books, man. So without further ado, we about to jump straight into this video, man, and see what kind of heat we have today. Let's get it. Evolution of tactics.
In the early days of football, formations were an altogether different beast to the ones that we know today, where all-out attack was very much the order of the day, and it was not unusual to see teams line up in a 2-2-6 or even a 1-2-7. As the game became more professionalised, the first proper formations could be seen to emerge. Preston won the first English League title playing a 2-3-5 pyramid formation, which employed a centre-half to provide a pivot between defence and attack. They finished the season unbeaten and won the FA Cup, becoming the original Invincibles. Herbert Chapman and the Arsenal team of the 1920s brought the next great tactical shift with a changing of the offside law, which meant that you only needed 2 instead of 3 players between the attacker and the goal when the ball is played, making it much easier to score. To combat the new law, Chapman made the incredibly defensive move of moving back 2 of the 5 forwards in the pyramid and adding the 3rd defender or fullback, creating the WM formation that won Arsenal 5 league titles in 8 years. Managers around the world continued tweaking formations into the 1950s, with the Hungarian national team perhaps the most striking example of successful tactical innovation. Still using a high number of strikers, the mighty Magyar's greatest trick was having these forwards swap places to confuse the opposition. They favoured a 3-2-1-4 and achieved a number of notable high-scoring victories, including the infamous 6-3 over England at Wembley and the 8-3 against West Germany at the 1954 World Cup. The free-scoring hedonism of the 50s couldn't last forever, and teams started employing a bit more defensive solidity in pursuit of success. Strangely, Brazil can be seen as the pioneers of this more defensive mentality, but they won 3 out of 4 World Cups between 1958 and 1970, playing a 4-2-4. Of course, it helped having players like Garrincha, Jorginho and Pelé to carry it out, but the innovative use of attacking fullbacks made them more solid at the back and gave the front players more freedom. By the 1970s, new strategies were desperately needed to overcome the 4-2-4, and what the Dutch came up with was truly spectacular, as Ajax and the Dutch national team played what they like to call total football. A formation that wasn't really a formation at all. Starting as roughly a 4-3-3, any player could play in any position, so long as the team's overall shape was maintained.
Wow.
This revolutionary style would take the tiny nation of Holland to 2 consecutive World Cup finals, although they famously lost both. Despite the innovative brilliance of the Dutch, it was the more prosaic, structured West Germany and Bayern Munich teams that were ultimately more successful in the late 1970s. And the trend for more defensively minded play continued into the 80s, with Italy winning the 1982 World Cup with their famous catenaccio or door bolt style, which roughly translates to a 1-3-3-3 with a deep lying purely defensive sweeper as key. The philosophy being, you can't lose if you don't concede. From this defensive base, the Italians made devastating use of the counter-attack, and catenaccio is still associated with the Italian teams of today. Moving into the 1990s and beyond, no one team or style could be said to have been dominant until the late 2000s, when Pep Guardiola's Barcelona and the Spanish national team swept all before them. The fact that it's hard to pin down perhaps explains the success of this formation, if you can even call it that. Roughly speaking, Pep's Barca started out playing a 4-3-3, but this was always fluid, and throughout his time, they often played without any traditional strikers at all. The key features of Pep's side were many and varied, but it was predominantly built on the principles of hard work, with high-intensity pressing to win the ball back quickly, attack as a form of defence, massive amounts of possession limiting the opposition chances to score, and the relentless passing that came to be known as tiki-taka. Barcelona won an unbelievable 14 trophies from 19 competitions.
Wow, 14?
Under Guardiola, and Spain won 2 European Championships and a World Cup, employing a similar
2 Euros and a World Cup.
Since that, several teams have enjoyed success playing a variety of different ways, including Jurgen Klopp's heavy metal football at Dortmund, Jupp Heynckes' balanced approach to Bayern, Ancelotti's thrilling counter-attacking with Real, and then Barca's resurgence under Luis Enrique, playing more direct and utilising the talents of their peerless front three, Messi, Neymar and Suarez. As for
Messi,
who knows? Leave a comment below and tell us how you see football tactics evolving.
Wow, man. I didn't know that. But they use so many different football schemes. Like, they have so many different football schemes, just like every sport. The evolution of football. I am adapting, learning new defensive and offensive schemes and formations and stuff like that, man. That's pretty cool right there. That's dope. Look, you guys in the comment section, man, continue to request these videos that's informative and knowledgeable and definitely will help me, you know, progress what I know about football. You guys continue to spam that up in the comment section. Let me know what videos that will help me grow in football. But shout out to my subscriber for recommending this video. I truly appreciate you. This is your man Devante, and I'm signing out for another video, but I will be back. You guys just stay tuned. Like we always say, it's a new day, one way, and we going up. Y'all take care. Y'all be good.